Hey, you're now connected to Community Connections Conversations. Got this week's announcements. Want to recognize events, opportunities, people, superheroes, experiences that are going on not only in the city of Jackson, Hinds County, but throughout the state, maybe throughout the nation, maybe throughout the country. Special acknowledgement to my people over in the motherland. Gonna start with Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. Then I want to go over to Nigeria, Ghana, and also Liberia. I want to thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Not supporting the channel, but investing in the channel. It's our channel to connect with communities across the globe, knowing your community, knowing communities now. And as always, we're growing 4,900. Purpose of the program is to inform, to make you aware, to connect, to communicate, to empower, to engage, to educate. And one of my favorites is you got to network. Got a lot of events going on in the city of Jackson today. Be sure to support, to invest, to participate in the experiences in the city of Jackson and surrounding areas and whatever community you're in. If you got something you want posted, send it to 601-937-5671 by the end of today. If you want something announced on the Community Strong for Jackson MS, got something you want announced, you need to connect with Community Strong for Jackson MS. Thank you all so much for pouring.
It's the granddaddy of them all. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival going down Saturday, June 20th in the historic Ferris Street District. It's going to be vendors, food, and fun for the entire family. So come on down. Plus, we've got big performances by Mike Robb and the 601 Band, Tanya Boy Cannon, Candy Janae, and a special appearance by Kamikaze. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival.
We got to be doing something great because in the middle of me running this, they're running theirs. Hey, that means we're growing. We're being acknowledged. We're standing in the room now because of each and every one of you all that are connecting, participating, sharing, and posting. Be sure to invest in one another. Hey, you can follow us. You can find us on Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock, on Sunday mornings at 10:30, right here, Community Connections Conversations, in your very own Visions Unlimited studio. Community Strong for Jackson MS-Nairobi, Kenya.
Let me go back to the car and get one more.
Okay. Oh, you bumped it. You know what you did. When AMR show up in the building, they just tear up stuff. You're gonna be sitting right there today. Okay, thank you, sir. Sitting right there. All right, you're gonna be sitting right there. Yes, sir. All right. Let me see what else he can tear before you leave out of here. All right, that's my guy, Mr. Jim Pollard. Hey, you gotta have people that love people. Push. There you go. Hey guys, want to thank you all so much for connecting with us. We got some stuff going on and some experiences going on in here today. I think we got a mannequin that's gonna show up today and work with us. Also, we've got our Jim Pollard. We got one of our superheroes. She's been in the field about a year. I'm getting chills, man. BRYSHUNDA Pickett. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. But anyway, got some things going on, man. Look at the food. Look at the love we got in the city of Jackson. In the near future, hopefully about the next 2-3 weeks, we're going to have our announcement program. No, not program, but we're going to have our announcement program. So I'm looking forward to you guys investing in yourselves, making sure that you're connecting to over 5,000, 100 some odd thousand touches in the course of a week on our social media platforms. You all have really made this interesting. Hey! This is your channel to connect, your channel to bring awareness, your channel to inform, your channel to empower, to engage, your channel to build networking opportunities. Your channel to know community where community is being known. God, I'm thanking you before it even happens. Can't wake up in the morning defeated, because if you wake up, that means God is on your side. I want to thank superheroes just keeping the checks and balances in our political arenas. We got Attorney Rhonda Cooper being here on Thursday, and then that Sunday, I've got Miss Khadijah Muhammad. I hope I said that correctly. She's going to be bringing the ladies in here from Fayette with the Crowns event that's coming up in July. I've been chasing that lady for about 2-3 years. Hey! 601-937-5671 to connect with Community Strong for Jackson MS-Nairobi, Kenya. Also, did we use the homework last week? Create an account with TAAN TV. Shout out to Grant Me Justice. I hope you never ever have to experience, but you can participate and volunteer and assist with those that are going through the trauma and the tragedies that have walked up and knocked on their family's door. There go myself and them lemons. I want to thank the Jackson Fire Department. Also, we've got other vessels of information. Please participate if you're looking for vessels of information. I think I'm gonna run this back one more time, and then we're gonna be ready to connect. Hey. This is your guy, Mr. Hey, with Community Strong for Jackson MS. You need some help? There she go. Hey, man, they coming in the building. The AMR, when y'all call, they show up. Quinn, you're going to sit right over there. Yeah, they in the building. Let me show you how they walk in the building. They bringing in all kind of toys. We got some toys in the building. Hold on. Yeah.
Some unhealthy food.
Yeah, and some unhealthy food, some toys. Let me show you guys what we got going on this morning. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me. Bear with me 1 second here. Oh, man, they done got up and moved on me. Boy, they just come in here and just do what they want to do. I want to welcome you all to Community Connections Conversations. Let me go ahead and run these ads back one more time. And you got your guy here. Let me run them back one more time so I can get all the angles right on this. Here we go. Run them back. They say run them back, Mr. Hey. All right, here we go. Where they at? Pleasure to meet you, Queen. You're going to be right here, Miss Pickett. Yeah, right there. Oh, it's always stressful. You ain't got to be nervous. You only got about 5,000 people watching. You only got about 5,000 people watching. Yeah. When we get ready to do the exhibit, it's going to be, I can either move it over here or I can move it over there. So we'll probably come here. Yeah. Or we might do it over there. We'll just figure it out as we go. Yeah, I got two. Yes, sir. But this what I'm noticing is that there's tiers.
Juneteenth on Ferris Festival going down Saturday, June 20th in the historic Ferris Street District. It's going to be vendors, food, and fun for the entire family. So come on down. Plus, we got big performances by Mike Robb and the 601 Band, Tanya Boy Cannon, Candy Janae, and a special appearance by Kamikaze. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival, Saturday, June 20th, 5 p.m.
So what I'm doing now is called announcements, and I gotta watch Facebook because I don't want them thinking that I'm not smart enough to cut into what they got going. So I started with the word ads, and then I came back. Because they're running ads within what I got going on. I enjoy we're not so quick to support for whatever reason being. If you need to sit them down, oh, I thought you was over there fooling with them donuts. So you sit them closer to you. My whole personality changes when I go into this mode. So she probably has about 25 different families. Singles, couples, and families. This white. Jackson Resource Center, and then she has another component called the Yellow House. Those are ladies that are 15 and 21 that either our mothers are going to be. So we're gonna run through it really quick. Let me guide us through on the front end, Mr. Pollard, and then you guys. Okay, and then when you guys get to this, so the first part is gonna be about you. Then we'll walk through it. Please. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Start today. Okay. Okay. Wow. Community Connections Conversations with your very own Mr. Hey. And we've got the AMR team in here this morning. And we're going to set the place on, we don't want to say set the place on fire, but we're going to set your brain in motion to be ready to provide some rescue, some safety measures until they can get there. Mr. Pollard here brought a blog of information with us for us. Yeah. But you know what? That's just how much he loves on you. Hey guys, we're about to connect in about the next 5 minutes. Community Connections Conversations with your very own Mr. Hey. I've got a superhero in here that's gonna, hopefully she won't have to knock at your door this week. Yeah, but when she knocks, she gonna be ready. Just do what she instructs you to do. Don't be in your feelings and your emotions. We already know you're amped up because you got an emergency, but let the professionals do what they do. I'm going to get us on right quickly for a microphone check. Microphone check 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. Let me get over here to the channel. Microphone check 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. You got your Mr. Hey. I like it when we bring in mannequins because they work hard and they don't talk back. They work hard. Miss B, if you'll pull that microphone up to you a little closer. Yes, ma'am. And just let them know who you are.
Hey, my name is BRYSHUNDA Pickett. I've been with AMR for about a year. I went through their Earn While You Learn program.
Year and a half.
I enjoy what I do.
Year and a half. I look.
Year and a half. Year and a half.
Why is it? What's one of the? What's three? Give me three.
Listen.
You get a copy of this. It's
Give me
actually
three.
More than a year and a half counting the course.
Give me three reasons. Give me three whys why you enjoy what you do.
I have a passion for helping people. Also, I believe I live by the saying everyone can teach you something, whether it's good or bad, a lesson or a blessing. And also, I just want to be that person that kids look up and see and be like, oh, well, if she's doing it, I can do it.
Powerful. So you want to demonstrate you want to be an example.
For sure.
Okay. So that means even after hours, you got to watch what you're doing.
Right.
And how you doing
right.
it.
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Man, here go Mr. Pollard. Steady tearing stuff up. Steady tearing stuff
You have
up.
that uniform on.
Hey,
Right,
man,
right,
tearing
right.
stuff. Well, even if you always wear the uniform, even when you don't have it on.
Yes.
Yeah, so we would just want to remind our professionals that just because you're out enjoying yourself, you still are somewhat on the clock.
Yes.
Even though you're not maybe being compensated for it, but you're still the brand because people see you one way during the daytime or see you doing your work hours. So whatever you do, be very, very cognitive of where you are, when you are, and how you are, because it will come back, especially with all these cell phones out here.
You know.
Okay. Hold on just a minute, guys. Let me get Mr. Pollard ready. Oh, boy. My guy. I'm on him today.
This is yours.
Okay.
I'm on him today.
Put it in the scrap book.
All right. All right, we're gonna time out of this. Mr. Pollard, would you go ahead and say something? Let them know who you are briefly. Hold on.
Say something. Let them know who you are.
Briefly.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hold on. I don't like it with that microphone.
You know me too well.
Hold on.
Okay. Thank you. Right there.
I want to be able to see your face.
Okay. All right. Such as it
I want to
is.
be able to see my booty while I'm walking all over through the cameras. Okay, that's much better. Okay, go ahead and speak, Mr.
Hi, I'm Jim Pollard with American Medical Response here on Community Connections Conversations to talk about our in-house paid courses to become an emergency medical technician. We have one of our graduates with us.
So
Been
we
with
got
us as a full-time EMT almost a year and a half.
So we got people out there that's stuck. I'm gonna get that. That's Miss Bridget Morgan's word. They stuck. They don't know where they're going, when they're going, and how they're gonna get there. So this morning we want to make sure that you're aware. We want to connect you all to a program, and we also want to instill some confidence. And that's what Miss BP is gonna do today. Because I'm sure she was somewhere sitting and saying, "Man, what in the world am I going to do?" So I'm getting another chill. So I just want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
On getting up off the couch and doing something. Yeah, boy. All right, guys. So what we're about to do now is we're gonna go ahead and disconnect, and we're gonna come right back on in. You're connected with Community Connections Conversation - Community Strong Fort Jackson, MS, Nairobi, Kenya. And if you guys don't know what Nairobi, Kenya is, that's on the furthest east end of the continent of Africa. And I brought them along with me today. All right. Okay, before we disconnect, Mr. Pollard, what exactly are we going to do today? Because this is going to be my one of many to come demonstrations. So kind of give us an insight of what is it we're about to embark upon.
Well, as I said, first we'll talk about the paid in-house courses that AMR offers here locally to become a certified emergency medical technician. And we, after you've passed everything, including a national exam, that's no piece of cake,
Yes,
right?
yeah. Oh, no.
Be
you
not
have
afraid. Be not afraid.
Right.
because we help you all the way through. There's a full-time job as an EMT with us starting at $41,200 a year. Was it?
Wait.
Yeah.
What's the dineros on that deal?
Okay. After you go through the course, which is about 10 to 12 weeks long, I'm taking her thunder here.
Okay, she's gonna get a chance to chime in. She's the one experienced to go right ahead.
Right. And you pass all of the requirements, including a national exam to become certified as a Mississippi emergency medical technician. You have a full-time job with AMR here in Hinds County at $41,200 a year plus overtime. You've been earning some overtime?
Yes.
And
With all the experiences we have going on in the city of Jackson, I bet you don't even get a chance to see home. But go right ahead, Mr. Pollard. Continue.
and an annual raise, as almost
Yes,
always.
yes,
I can't remember a year we didn't have raises. And what you think of the benefits package?
Oh, the benefits are great. It looks out. It cover you and your family. Benefits great. Come out.
Come on out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting an education, an opportunity. Will this opportunity take you anywhere in the country, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, actually, most states will recognize other states' EMT certification.
Okay.
Some don't, so you have to take that state's EMT exam.
Okay.
But most states use the same national standardized exam to be eligible for a state's certification as an EMT. You don't even have to. And what I'm saying is that in most states, you don't even have to retake any exams. Your Mississippi license would transfer to, say, Alabama or vice versa, and quite a few other states. You just register as an EMT, pay the required certification fee, and get rocking and rolling with your new employer, which could be another AMR operation.
True.
Because we're in 40-something states on the ground, and when you add in the air
48?
ambulance side, we're in all 50 states.
AMR is in all 50?
When you combine the ground and the air ambulance sides together, we're in all 50 states.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is Miss BP, she's what you consider ground operations?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Are you
I'm on the van.
you're on the van?
Truck.
Are you ever do you think you're gonna venture out into the air opportunities?
Well, when I first got into it, I did think about it. I considered it, and I'm not gonna lie. The accident we had, it kind of shook me up, but I'm not gonna let that stop me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take it slow.
I don't know what, man. Y'all got me. Why? Let me ask. Why am I experiencing an overabundance of chill?
Because it's a wonderful opportunity, and there are other similar opportunities, such as to become a over the road long distance 18-wheeler driver. And
That's another component of the program.
No.
Okay.
It's another way to choose a field and get the training at at little or no cost.
Okay.
There are other programs for other occupations.
Wow.
This one we pay
The class, I want to say it starts at $10.50.
$10.50 an hour for 24
Okay.
hours a week during the 10 to 12 week course. Yeah, and talk about the career ladder a little bit as well. Do you think you're going to go on?
Yes, I'm actually working on it. So right now I'm an EMT, which is basic life support. And we have
Wait.
advanced-
Stop for me, because I don't know. My audience knows,
Right.
but give me 3 or 4 components of what basic life support is, and then continue.
Basically, we can do CPR, use the AED. We can't prescribe give out medicines. We can also, give oxygen for comfort. So we can do basically things that advanced and paramedics can do.
Okay.
But besides give medicine,
Okay.
chest decompressions, things like that.
Okay. So when I put in this 911 call, who's AMR is showing up, or is because see, I'm confused between an EMT and a paramedic. Can you give me a little insight into a EMT and a paramedic?
The description, the difference that I often see if this makes sense to you,
Right.
Brishunda. The distinction that I often draw is that you have to be an EMT.
Okay.
first.
And you have to be skilled at the basic life support before you can go on to higher levels of training, higher levels of certification. Almost everything an EMT does is on the outside of the patient's body.
Yes, yes.
You do administer oxygen. You use various airway devices. You make sure that the patient remains breathing, that the patient is having it does have a
ABCs.
heartbeat, whether it's the natural heartbeat or you're compressing the chest to make the blood flow around the body. And then, if you want to, you can go on to become an advanced EMT or a paramedic. There's a middle level between EMT and paramedic. The advanced EMT is where you start to learn skills that go inside the patient's body, such as
IVs.
starting an IV, giving a bunch of different medications, also drilling a hole if you can't get an IV started.
Doing what?
Drilling a hole in a specific
a lot.
bone, drilling a hole in a specific bone in the body, and you attach an IV line to that. That's called intraosseous, which means into the bone medication fluids that way. And you also learn as an advanced EMT how to put tubes down the patient's airway. Intubation, a lot of folks may have heard of, so that you're inserting your blowing oxygen straight into the patient's lungs. And then if you want to, after becoming an advanced EMT, you can become a paramedic, which enables you to do even more for the patient. You've already had a significant pay raise when you become an advanced EMT, and then when you become a paramedic, another raise, because you can do more for the EMT. We say that the advanced EMT can do about 90% of what a paramedic can do.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So
a
you've got
paramedic can use additional medications, for example.
So, Ms. Pickett, you've got a full ladder ahead of opportunity and growth over your career.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, that's got to be something to walk into a career and you're not stuck, at level one.
Who pays for that advanced EMT or paramedic training?
AMR. They can also pay if you would like.
Okay.
It's
And
a
you,
contract.
and you can still work with us as an EMT while
Right.
you're in either or both of those courses.
Okay. So do you remember where you stopped at before one thing I'm going to be doing is as you say something or as you engage or you share something and bring us consciously aware of it, I'm going to stop you and say, hey, give me a little insight to what that looks like.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do you recall where you were before I stopped you? Because I don't. You were starting to speak about, then I said, well, what is that?
Were we talking about the
difference between BLS and ALS?
Yeah.
Okay, go
we
right
could
ahead.
actually say,
Mr. Pollard, that's going to be your role to be the timekeeper. So when I cut her off, please, we want to go back.
I will do my best.
But it's real important for us to be informed and aware and consciously engaged, and also the buzzwords that you're using,
You're right.
because we don't know.
Yeah,
You're the specialist. You're the expertise at what you do, and hopefully she'll be able to share a little insight of when they arrive, what they need for the people that have made the phone call
That's
to
very
do.
important.
Get out of the way, please. Okay.
Very
Calm down, follow the instructions over the phone with your
Yes,
911 call center. Be aware, and we also want to be proactive. So go ahead and give us a little insight.
Okay. I think what'll help out a lot once we make it to the home, like you said, be calm, kind of step back, let us do our job. Also, a lot of times we run into the problem of having trouble accessing the patient.
Wait. What is trouble accessing the patient?
When we get to the house or where we going, we have a time getting to the patient, actually putting hands on the patient, making eye contact with the patient, because, it's different things in the way, or, it's entrapment, or, so try to have just a clear space, like once we arrive, that'll help us out way more. Like we can move faster getting to the patient, where you don't have to be like, well, y'all taking y'all time getting. It's not that we taking our time. We have to be careful as well. We can't do our job if we hurt.
That's true. Okay, so we want to make sure that there's a free space. Is that the right word, Mr. Pollard?
space, yeah.
We want to make sure we have a free, clean, and accessible space.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
clear path, and then easy to lay hands on the patient.
What should be the temperament once you guys, you're riding up and down the street, you don't know where the house is. What can someone inside the house do
step out, put a hand out or something, you know, send someone out. That's a big help as well. That's a big help as well.
Okay. So now I've got somebody outside. I've flagged them down. And I flagged you. You guys know where you're going. You got a clear, accessible path to our client, our patient.
Yes.
Okay. What's number 3 as far as the temperament of those who are in the house and those who have called?
The ones in the house, I can say, if you know what you're doing, you can, you know, try to keep that patient calm until we get there. Don't be in an uproar, because if you panic, then I panic, and I don't want to panic. So
say that again now.
If you panic, then I panic.
Okay.
And
so
we don't want to panic.
we don't want to panic. So now I'm with the patient. What do you need for me to do? Because I'm all over there hysterical. I'm hyped up. I'm amped up. I'm rolling. What do I need to do that's going to be a best assist to you and your compadre that's with you, your cohort that's with you? What do I need to do? I'm amped up now.
Okay.
I'm hyped up. What do I need to do?
What I need you to do is take a step back, breathe, calm down, because we don't want 2 patients. we don't need 2 patients.
Mr. Paula, what does she mean by 2 patients? What she mean by 2 patients?
Anxiety up, you know, we don't need 2 people on the stretcher. We don't need 2 patients. You know?
Wow. Have you ever experienced where somebody else got?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
What about you,
Hopefully
Mr. What about you, Mr. Pollard?
Well, it's been a long time since I worked on the ambulances myself.
Okay.
So I was a paramedic for 33 years. Yeah, sometimes patients and families, families in particular, they think that we're taking too long to get the patient on the stretcher, that we're taking too long to get the patient to the ambulance, and we have to very politely calm them down, ask them, let us do our job, and then let them know, just real quickly say, you know, we're going to start care here rather than waiting till we get to the hospital.
Yeah. Walking them through, it makes it easier as well.
So we need to have our listening skills activated.
Yes.
We need to be able to take directions immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you've got the patient secured. You've got them stabilized. What do we do exiting the household or the residence or the area? What do I need to do? I'm still amped up. I'm still hyped up. What do I need to do once you guys exit the residence, exit the area, the patient is loaded onto the transport? What do I need to do now?
At that moment, if you decide to follow the ambulance, that's fine. But it's just always just staying calm, because you don't want to work up the patient any more than they already are. You know, like, you just want to stay calm, and like I said, just be that support, not that overhyped support, just that calm, soothing support.
Now, why are you all, the AMR team, the most qualified for addressing this so that I can calm down? Because I've got, they don't know what they're doing. You don't know what you done. You've experienced that? You don't even have to respond to that. Have you had a moment of that? But anyway, what gives you the qualification that you can get my loved one to where they're going safely, so I don't have a wreck en route behind you? And let me ask this. What about us following closely with the blinking lights and speeding? Go right ahead.
No. When following behind us, you guys don't need to speed. You don't need to run lights. We ourselves, we stop at red lights and make sure that the way is clear before we proceed. So we gonna get there, but you have to get there in one piece. Just smooth sail it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let me steer away from this. I think we got a good start. Okay. So let's go in here and do this. Let's go. And I want to thank you guys for being on time. When you come to the Community Strong for Jackson MS program, thank you. So it makes a lot of difference, because it's things that we have to do, just like in you all's field.
Sir.
Respect someone's profession.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. In my case, somebody's experiment. All right. Okay. Oh, Mr. Pollard, before we connect, who the dude in the middle? Who the muscle man in the middle?
This is Shorty. Shorty is a typical. We have a bunch of these mannequins that are used in large part to teach CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. We'll demonstrate that in the floor pretty shortly. And after we talk about the Earn While You Learn paid in-house EMT courses. But Shorty here is also used for some basic airway management training at times, but fundamentally for CPR training, whether it's the hands only that we'll talk about, or the more advanced kind.
Okay. Are you familiar with Shorty, Miss BP?
I am. We use them going through the Earn While You Learn program.
So that's your cohort.
Yeah,
that's your buddy.
That's my buddy.
Okay, he know how to do right when you're around.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, let's connect. You good so far? All right. You good, Mr. Pollard? Okay. He doesn't intentionally mean to do that. It just comes out. Yeah. He got about 10 more sits on the couch before that don't phase him anymore. Yeah. My mentor told me that I want the camera and I want the mic. That's all I want. She told me, well, you're not gonna master what you're doing sitting over there, so I had to come over here. Yeah. We got an hour. Yes, sir. So we're gonna the first 15 minutes we're gonna run through the some of these pictures I got of you and this right here. That question wasn't for you. That question was for we're gonna start out with the little mind
about the real, they try to keep it clean, but let's express how you feel. Good spirit, good about no hatred or no hate. We all in the same, ain't gonna change the belly. The product of the truth is initially POT. No price that don't acknowledge you did it for the free. We one, teach one, the old and then the young. We got about the spirits with the power of the tongue. I'm on the inside looking out, they on the outside looking in. Keep it corded on the sport, they call it family, call it friend. You pursue what you can do, show love, consciousness. Life is hard, but it's fair, and it comes with some listen. Mr. Power, 4 hours, $5 come to top. People live in top, not that they go against gospel. Listen, we got something to say. Listen, get off. Reach one, teach one, unity strong. We got something to say. We got something to say. Get off. Reach one, teach one, unity strong.
Before we dive in, I'm gonna let Miss Pickett once again let us know who she is and what role she plays as a superhero in the community. Go right ahead, Miss Pickett.
Again, my name is BRYSHUNDA Pickett. I've been employed with AMR for a year and a half now. I'm an EMT, and I wake up every day ready to serve my community.
Let me ask you, is that the voice you use when you go in? That sounds like a bedroom voice. What's the voice that you use when you go into somebody's house?
When I'm going to somebody's house, AMR here.
That's what I need. That's what we need on the couch today. And I'm also going to bring in Mr. Pollard and let him inform you guys of his role and what he does with the AMR, in the AMR system, in the network. Mr. Pollard, please give us a little insight, sir.
Hi, I'm Jim Pollard, and my role at AMR Central Mississippi, which is the ambulance service for all of Hinds County. We also cover about 14 other counties in the state, not our operation specifically, but others. So we're in a bunch of counties. At any rate, at AMR Central Mississippi, serving Hinds County, I have the job title of Public Affairs Manager, and I tell everybody I'm blessed because it gives me a chance to combine my background in EMS. I just now started my 48th year in emergency medical services. So I can combine that experience. I was a paramedic for 33 years, although I haven't worked on the ambulances in so long. There are not, Howard, a whole lot of 77-year-old paramedics out there lifting 400-pound patients.
Wow.
All right. But I've been able for many years to combine my EMS background with my prior training. I was a journalist. Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Now I know why you
Yeah.
write such effective and efficient emails.
And I was also
The email master.
I was a college public speaking teacher for some
Oh,
years.
now there's another one. Go ahead. I thought you was AIing me in those emails.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you old
able to
school.
combine my two passions, like Brashunda said, helping others in need, and also creating messages that inform folks about the nature of our work and what they can do to help us help them when a medical emergency strikes.
Okay, I'm listening to him, and I'm all right. We're gonna bounce into this mind food. Before we do that, what do you think about Mr. Pollard's career? Did you meet him prior to coming into the program?
Not prior to coming into the program. Actually, we was in class one day, and Mr. Paul, he came in. He was like, "Oh, I need 2 volunteers to help me with an ad or a commercial that we're doing." I'm like, "Okay." Just trying to get my feet in the water, get out there. And I was like, I can do it. And so once I worked with him that one time, it went on from there. Like anytime he see me and he have an opportunity for something to be done, he get in contact with me, and I really appreciate that.
Okay, can you see yourself in his role one day?
I can.
Okay, we have to be able to see our guided purpose.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you got a ladder to climb,
Right.
and you might be able to include some experiences that he didn't have for the next ones coming through.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So it's great to have mentors, and at some point we have to realize and understand that we have to pass the baton.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is our mind food for this morning, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it, and then I just want a little perspective from you guys. So we're going to start with this: be so confident in God's plan that you don't even get upset when things don't go your way. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go right. You don't mind stepping up and stepping out, do you?
No.
Okay, go right ahead. Be so confident in God's plan that you don't even get upset when things don't go your way.
That saying to me, I feel like it means have enough faith to know everything happened for a reason. Like just because it didn't work out that time, that mean it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to. So have faith to know next time it's gonna happen how it's supposed to happen. You can't let 5 bad minutes dictate your whole day.
Wow. So give me one moment during the program that you were in doubt of where you were and what was going on.
Around towards the end, finals. You in the class, you have to keep an 80 or above average. You have to keep 80 or above average on every assignment. So in the end, when you so close to the finish line, that's when it seems like everything seems to get harder. When you so close to the finish line. But you just gotta pray, have faith, and keep pushing and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, keep pushing.
Okay. All right. Let me go over here to the big dog. Big dog next. Big dog next. Be so confident in God's plan that you don't even get upset when things don't go your way.
If one door closes, another door opens.
Powerful. Hold on. Give us a little step into that.
Absolutely. Let's say you applied for job X and unfortunately you don't land that job. Well, there are tons of other jobs out there. You might go through a whole bunch of no's, but you want to get to that one yes for that job that you want. And I feel I'm not a highly religious person, but I do believe God knows how things are going to turn out.
Already written.
All right. And
Already inked.
you have to trust in God so that you don't trip over your own self.
Right.
That you don't become your own worst enemy by, say, overreacting to a step back.
That's a key word. Overreact. What is overreacting, Mr. Pollard?
Overreacting is, say, going into a state of anger, going into, although it is actually can be, certainly is for a lot of people, including myself, you can slide into depression.
Okay.
And thus inaction. And you're not doing the part God expects you to do, which is to keep pressing forward to make a difference for others. What's the most important rule of all from Scripture? Golden rule: love other people. Love others as you love yourself. And if you're sitting on the couch, forgive me, there may be good reasons you're sitting on the couch. If you do it for a long time and haven't gotten help to gain some motivation so you can be in the society. I know some people are disabled. Some folks are not physically able, for reasons of age, for example, to pursue a major role contributing to society. But they have friends.
Yeah.
They have neighbors. They have family members in whose lives they could try to make a difference. Even if they are the one who's being taken care of, they can still give back. They can still give back.
Powerful.
And I can say that at age 77.
Powerful. And we receive that. We
So
receive that.
I have a sister-in-law who I once asked, "What is your greatest strength?" She says, "I just don't let life bother me that much.
Not at all.
I'm going to keep
Not at all.
moving ahead." And
Not at
I was
all.
so impressed with that answer.
Not at all. We want you guys to carry that. We're just not going to let it bother us. Miss BP, what is a common overreaction when you show up at a residence? That's common across the board. You see that more than anything as far as people overreacting. And they're entitled to that because they haven't had a chance to experience your love and your touch and your service. What's one of the common that you see?
In the piggyback off what you said, they most definitely are entitled. So don't get me wrong. Don't be offended. I feel like you not moving fast enough. You don't know what you're doing. As you said,
okay. That's a common thread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Common
Okay.
thread.
You're not moving fast enough. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Why aren't we in the ambulance by now?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what is normally your professional, your godly response to that to get them to kind of bring it down a tone?
I would say if I got you're not moving fast enough, I don't want to tire myself out before I can get to the patient and do what I need to do. Yes.
So when we stop you from doing your job, we're taking away precious time
Yeah.
because we're all
definitely.
human.
Time
Even
is
though you're a
something.
superhero,
Right.
you still got some human qualities.
Right.
All right, so guys, please listen intently today because Miss BP is going to share with you how to get the best resolve, the best solutions, the best service when they show up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So a lot of your comments, kind of hold them to yourself and let us do what we do. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let me go into this one here. All right. I am chilled out. I hope I ain't having no issues over here. You got your equipment? All right. We're going to dive right on into Earn While You Learn program opportunities. Find your future in emergency medical services. Change your life while saving others. Earn While You Learn. Our award-winning program gives you the opportunity to earn a paycheck while attending our free training course to become a certified emergency medical technician, EMT. Go right ahead, Mr. Pollard, and then I'm going to let Miss BP chime in on her experience.
AMR Central Mississippi has, since 2019, pre-pandemic, been offering and teaching in-house with pay for those who are admitted the entire National Emergency Medical Technician EMT course that leads to certification here locally as a Mississippi Emergency Medical Technician. And we pay you to take the course. If you're admitted to the course and you sign a commitment with us that after passing the course, I'll work
Yes,
with you
yes.
for X
A year.
number of months.
Just a year?
It's just a year. Just a year.
A year.
Okay.
Then we'll pay you to take the course. It's a 10 to 12 week course. Again, it's nationally standardized. We make darn sure you absorb the material
Oh, yes.
and are skilled
Oh,
with
yes.
it. There are lectures, there are practical hands-on exercises. We'll demonstrate one of those techniques in a bit. But the crucial thing is that it's a doorway to an entire career that can last forever. Once you graduate from the 10 to 12 week paid course at AMR to become an EMT, you pass a pretty tough national exam and obtain your certificate as an EMT from the State Department of Health. And we have a full-time job waiting for you at $41,200 a year. And we have, I guess, about 44% of our EMTs, not our more highly trained folks now, but about 44% of our EMTs, the entry-level training, are graduates of our in-house, what we call Earn While You Learn courses.
Earn While You Learn. Earn while you learn. All right, I'm gonna let you come on in, Ms. BP. How does that, when you hear that term, earn while you learn, and you have lived that, give us a little insight to what that looks like to you as a student moving into a professional career.
That's a great opportunity. Like it give you something to look forward to as well. I feel like it make you feel worthy, valued. Like you're going to pay me for my time to get this knowledge from you guys. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel worthy, and it makes you want to continue. It makes you want to do it.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So with your experience on going into it, what was your confidence level like going into the program? Is that a good question, Mr. Pollard?
I think so.
Okay. What was your
I'll bet
confidence level?
does.
What was your confidence level? First of all, how did you find out about the program?
Great
How did you
question.
connect to the program?
I connected to the program because
How did you connect? How did you even know it was out there?
I found it on. I'm gonna tell you because I was looking for a way to get into the medical field.
Okay.
I went to Southern Mississippi.
Oh, hold on. Golden Eagles.
Yeah.
They ain't doing no party down there, so go ahead. That's what
I don't
always
know
appreciate.
about that.
All
I don't know
go
about
ahead.
that.
You don't know that version. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, and me being young, financial hardship. So I was looking for a way to get my foot in it.
Being young, financial hardship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go right ahead.
So I was looking for a way to get my foot into the door of the medical field. And so I was just out there looking for jobs. But like I said, medical jobs because I wanted to be in the medical field.
Okay.
And the opportunity fell in my lap from Indeed. It was like, I promise, I'm not gonna lie, I was about to give up. I was like, man.
Right when we about to give up, it's a hit. It's a lick. All right.
It fell in my lap. I was like, oh, this is it. This is it. So I also had the opportunity to work for Greyhound. So at the time, I'm battling between, do I want to go in with AMR and have to go through the earn while you learn instead of just going full time because I'm still young, bills still coming. They don't stop.
They don't never stop.
But
they don't stop.
I knew I had a passion for helping people, like I said, and I like to connect one-on-one. So I went ahead and went forward with the AMR program, and like I said, I feel like the best decision I made.
So one of your connectors, a source of information, was indeed through social media?
Yeah, social media.
I always challenge our listening audience, what you listen to, what you ingest is what you're digesting.
Yes.
So within the social media, you could have touched any of the fights, the screaming, the race baiting, the clickbaiting, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You chose to look for something that was going to lift you up.
Yes, sir.
Spiritually, mentally, physically, financially.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Indeed was one of your search engines.
Yes, sir.
Is there another search engine as far as opportunities that you used outside of Indeed? Because I thought Indeed was I just thought it was a bunch of emails coming, but it does work?
It works.
Okay.
It works.
Okay.
Outside of Indeed, I was going into places in person. There's more that'll get you in. Going to talk to someone face to face.
Okay. All right. The second phase of this learn while you earn while you learn program is we'll pay you to train for your new career in EMS. Man, Mr. Apologist, he's loving this. This must be one of your babies. Was this one of your baby programs?
My colleagues in communications wrote that, I'm sure.
Okay. We'll give you the training. We'll give you the tools. You have to bring the passion. What is passion, Miss BP?
You have to want to do it. You have to. It's not, I'm just doing this for the money. No, I'm doing this for my people, my community. I want to be that voice, that small voice that make a difference.
Powerful. In return, you articulate very well. So when she
Doesn't
asks you
she?
to do something, just step out the way. She got it. In return, you'll get a purposeful, rewarding career, compensative salary, and one of the most comprehensive benefits packages in the industry. Give us a little insight to that, Mr. Pollard.
The pay has improved substantially in really just the past 2 years to become an emergency medical technician.
Okay.
We have to accept, we don't set our own rates for our biggest payers. What we're compensated for the care that we provide, it's Medicare and Medicaid and private insurance companies are the primary sources of our revenue by which we survive. But those payors tell us what they're going to pay. And for years, those rates were abysmally low. So we couldn't afford to pay the people in the ambulances what they really should have been earning.
Yes, sir.
But thanks to the state legislature back in 2022, yay, back in 2022, 2023, the legislature authorized ambulance services across the state to begin to participate in a longstanding Medicaid program that has brought in late 2023 and late 2024, late 2025, brought millions of new dollars to the ambulance service companies statewide. And in our instance, say in late 2023, that new money came to $1.3 million just for our operation serving central Mississippi. And we put every bit of that money into raises
Hold
for
on.
our front line.
So you guys didn't figure out a way to break yourselves off? I mean, because a lot of times, excuse me, I'm sure more so than not, the money is meant to trickle down. The resources are meant to trickle down, but they end up hanging out at the ceiling.
Well, we didn't have the resources to trickle down, but thanks to the legislature, we became eligible to participate in this Medicaid program, and it's brought millions of dollars into the state for the entire industry. We are so indebted to State Senator Blackwell, for example, for helping lead that effort for us to become eligible for this Medicaid program. It's been on the books for a very, very long time. Hospitals have participated for years and years. The ambulance service industry just had not gotten well organized enough to apply as an industry for the entire state, to apply as a unit, as a united front. And the legislature helped us achieve all that.
So we want to pay homage to those EMTs that came before
Amen.
your group, your now team, the next one's up, because they endured, provided the service, put the hours in so that you guys could have access to the baton.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there's a responsibility and an accountability to Miss BP
Yes, sir.
to be able to do the same thing for the next ones up that's coming through.
Yes, sir.
Okay, powerful.
Well said. Now, as for the benefits, I'm confident in saying AMR offers nationwide, because we are a nationwide company, perhaps the very best compensation program of any private ambulance service anywhere in the USA. There is an opportunity for health insurance, 2 or 3 different plans, dental insurance. There's a 401k savings plan for retirement, which the company matches. You participate, you have a certain amount of your salary that goes into your retirement account, and then the company will match it up to 6%, I believe it is.
Yes, sir.
And then there's numerous other benefits that the company pays for in full, such as short-term disability, long-term disability. It's really it's a surprisingly broad benefits package. We offer a whole suite, an entire list of programs to help build mental health resilience, so that you stay mentally
Stable.
calm, stable, able to process the difficult parts of the job. We see things nobody else should ever see.
Right.
And the benefits package actually includes some options, totally optional portions, such as if you want to, through AMR, with our contractor, if you want to buy pet health insurance, you can do that.
Yes.
If you want to buy prepaid legal coverage, you can do that, and on and on. Plus, there's a discount program. You can buy everything from vehicles to appliances at a discount through the company discount program. So it's really, to me, we don't really mention the benefits program perhaps as much as we should.
Yeah.
Ms. Pickett, let me ask you this. Were you consciously aware that some companies are in positions to offer the benefit? How vital is the benefit packet to you as an oncoming employee, as what staff member? Because you have ownership in the company. You represent the company. How beneficial, how I don't even know what to say. How do you feel about what you got going on as far as the extra besides the hourly?
I'm very appreciative of the extra, like you said. It's insurance nowadays. Rates are expensive, so to be able to get it from my job at a least expensive rate, and it's good. It comes with great benefits. It makes it easy. It makes it easy.
Okay. Have you had to use any of the benefits as of yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. So it's
You know,
worthy.
Yeah, it's worthy.
When I was coming through, my dad used to always tell me about the benefit pack. I'm like, man, I ain't studying the benefit packet. I just need to know what the money is. And you cheat yourself. Like the 401, I just started understanding 401 in the last 3 years.
Yes,
so my listeners and my viewers, take time to understand each itemized benefit that you have because they're there to work for you.
Yeah.
Do not take it for granted. Be thankful, be grateful, and learn more about it. Even if you have to pull an old head off to the side and say, hey, what you got going on? How does this work? I see your point. Go ahead, talk to me.
Especially being young and being able to do 401k, please.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
I got to tell you about that's a blessing.
Use it to your advantage.
Right.
Use it to your advantage. If you start now, and maybe at like 21, you start now, imagine where you at when you 45,
That's
ready
true.
to retire.
I missed out on 30 some years because I just didn't care.
Ooh.
I didn't have an inkling to even ask or even to investigate. Okay, so let's move on. What we got next? I got a picture over here. Oh, also, apply for our EWYL program. Train for 6 to 12 weeks while getting paid. Is it 12 weeks, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, approximately. Now, that's the course.
Okay.
You graduate from the course as a group with your fellow students, and right after that, you start focusing on passing that tough national exam that I mentioned. We have a very good passing rate on that national exam.
Okay. Don't allow words to spook you or to hesitate. You won't know till you go through it.
Precisely.
You won't know. So let me ask, were you ever lacking of confidence, Miss Pickett, about the educational component of it?
No, it got tough, it got hard, but confidence, no. I feel like if you lose your confidence,
I like the way you said
then
that.
you'll lose your way.
It's going to challenge you.
It's gonna challenge
It's going to be hurdles. It's going to be
but
tough. It's going to be some adversity.
Come on now.
But all you got to do is just have the passion. I want to do this.
Yeah.
I wanna
keep
do this.
going.
One
Okay.
thing we don't mention very often, Howard, is that there is another way to become an EMT.
Okay.
And that is to go through a community college program at Hines Community
There's
College.
another option. There's
Hines
another
Community
roadway.
College, right? Those courses are 16 weeks long.
Okay.
We're teaching it in 10 to 12 weeks.
Okay, y'all
typically
pushing.
12. And you have to pay them
Right.
to go to the community college.
Okay, so there's another option there. Some people may have the little extra change, so there's an option there. Qualifications must be at least 18 years old. How old were you when, if I may ask? I know women aren't supposed. How old were you when you ventured into the door of the EMT program with AMR?
24.
Okay, 24. Okay, and that's a very pivotal time because some people get stuck, they get distracted. When what you do in your 20s is going to dictate the return in your 30s. So at 24, were you
had to
stuck?
learn it.
Were you stuck anything, or you just always
I wasn't stuck. I'm not gonna say I was stuck because I always been the person that I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna try new things. If I don't like it, then I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna move on. I wasn't stuck, but I knew where I wanted to be. I knew I wanted to be in the health field.
Okay. Now I got to ask this: did you, if I may, you don't have to answer it. Did you complete your studies at USM, or you just kind of pivoted off because of financial obligation, responsibility? Sometimes people have to leave because of something that happens with an adult at the household. So, what was your pivotal moment from?
I'm sorry. It was a little bit of both. The financial and some things that happened at home. So,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm sitting here now. I can reach out to my son today and say, "Hey, man, look at the EMT program. You know, he's really into the medic, but right now it's just a struggle with working and the financial responsibility of going to school."
Right. Yes,
Okay. All right. I never thought it. So I'm learning. Okay. Well, here we go. Also, you must be at least 18 years of age. Show proof of a high school diploma or a GED. So a GED will get you started in the program. Fantastic. Have all required immunizations and complete a background check, drug test, and physical agility test. Okay. So my guys and my girls, my gals out there that like smoking that herb, hitting that herb, all you gotta do is step away.
Yeah.
To make you some money. And I'm gonna be very, very, I want them to see my face when I say this. Where are we? Okay, we ain't got to see my face. Y'all know who I am. Mr. Hey. Well, here we go right here. I walked past so many jobs and opportunities in the state of California before it was legal because I was headstrong that I was going to smoke me some weed.
Really?
Yes. We say that it's not a habit. It does become a habit. It does become a way of life. And I walk past so many great opportunities because you're not going to tell me what to do. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking some weed. It wasn't what they had. It's not what y'all got today. But how many doors did I leave shut because of my mentality that I was going to do what I was going to do? So don't do that to yourself. Don't cheat yourself on opportunity. So one of the criteria is, and a good day at a time will get you cleaned up. Have all required immunizations, show a proof of high school diploma or GED, be at least 18 years old, complete background check, drug test, and physical agility test. Last but not least, after 40 years of me having a mentality, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I had to stop because that road had run to a dead end. It had 3 years in the state penitentiary waiting on me at the end. So I've been right for the past 21 years. But just think if I had invested that on what that mean? They do that
you
in
need
Africa.
to give yourself an applause. You need to give yourself an applause.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's something to
So
celebrate.
what it says is I could have invested that on the front end. And really, but I am who I am where I am. So I needed that experience. But guys, please don't cheat yourself out of all the positive things if you find another source of engagement, social engagement. All right, here we go. When you see that picture, what does that say to you?
One of my biggest accomplishments.
I got to chill.
I made it.
That was a graduation ceremony? Yes.
Who is the person that's putting your stamp and giving you your credentials?
That is Coco Calandria Rucker. She is our
Clinical education specialist.
specialist. Yeah.
Was she tough? Excuse me, did she love on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Coco is that person you can go and talk to about anything.
Okay. So she gave you her best effort.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see yourself in her role one day?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. What about this one right here? What does that say to you?
It was a long road. It was a tough road, but we kept pushing, and we you know, we was bigger than the class at the end. Like we.
This guy right here on the end, he just can't get over the fact he got his certification. The one with his head down. He like, I ain't looking at no camera. I'm gonna make sure this don't disappear. Okay. All right. Okay.
Now, let's see. I think on the far right is Howard, dear Lord. Right there is our lead EMT course instructor.
with the blue shirt.
Malcolm Robinson has taught every one of the Earn While You Learn courses since we started in 2019. He's now teaching course number 18. And we've graduated, 175 or more folks from those courses over the past, what is it now, 6 years?
Yes, sir.
7 years.
7 years.
And he is, he's committed. He is driven
Yeah, shout out
to
to
do
Mr. Malcolm.
everything he
Shout out to
can to
Mr.
get
Malcolm.
those students through.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So that's the confidence builder. I mean, he's the one that's giving you your toolbox.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that you standing?
He's
Go right here.
Remarkably dedicated, very much respected. And it's a tough course. First of all, it's competitive to get in.
Okay.
And then secondly, there are some exams, pass or not exams, during the course of going through the teaching, the studies. And if you don't maintain that 80%
Okay.
average, you don't want somebody working on you if you are in cardiac arrest who just barely made it through the course by the skin of their teeth.
Right. Now I want you to offset. He's saying it's tough, it's challenging. How did you keep your head above the waters while you was going through this rigorous journey?
The journey, like the class is 12 weeks. So for that 12 weeks, you got to be willing to change. Yo, for 12 weeks, be willing to give everything up, lock in.
Okay.
Really.
So it's
Malcolm-
not impossible.
It's
Go
not
ahead.
impossible.
Malcolm says, give me 12 weeks of your life and I'll give you an opportunity for a lifetime career.
Exactly.
That's powerful.
That's
powerful.
rewarding and pays well, with a career ladder that we help you achieve. We'll pay your expenses to go on to higher training as an advanced EMT or paramedic. It's an opportunity I don't really know the match of anywhere.
Okay. Let me go right here. What we got going on this day right here? Shout out to who?
The South Jackson Parade. That was me and
You
my
was at the
partner.
I was there.
Yeah.
I saw you guys. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Shout out to Cam. Cam has been, teaching me a lot. Like, well, far as connected with the people even more.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just refreshing me on my skills as well. So shout out to Cam. She's a great partner.
She's been. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Paul.
You graduated from a course 2025. Is that correct? Yeah, she graduated from BRYSHUNDA did, and Cam with her there on that standbys community services that we donated to the Association of South Jackson's festival and parade. Cam graduated in 2022, and she subsequently was promoted to what we call field training officer, which is someone who helps with all the orientees, helps teach a lot of the in-house continuing education classes and so on. She's very, very talented, very skilled. Following right in her footsteps, I'm telling you, this one right here.
So you have found. So you connected with the mentors. You're networking.
Yes,
We speak about
yes,
your network is your net. Your network is your net worth, and your net worth is your net value.
Yeah.
So you just levitate towards people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Would you
yeah.
consider yourself to be an introvert or an extrovert?
Introvert.
Okay. Are you?
Introvert, yeah.
Okay.
Like-
Okay. Okay. But you're slowly becoming an. I used to be. I
Yeah.
was an introvert.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
slowly coming out of my shell. So
Okay.
it's-
What about you, Mr. Pollard? Were you ever an introvert, or you've always been an extrovert?
As a teenager, especially, I was the most self-conscious and reserved guy. Oh my! But I gradually moved forward in getting more confidence in myself.
Right.
And nothing helps more than some success here and there. I was very lucky. I had an amazing high school. Faculty was wonderful, and I am just so incredibly lucky to have moved beyond the poverty level that I grew up in.
People don't believe that everybody eating from the bowl of poverty.
Wow.
Yeah. We look at other people and say, well, he's always had it or they've always had it. No,
wow.
you all get a chance to stand in the soup line. Yeah. Okay.
Really?
All right. Moving on to the next question. To the next photo. Here we go.
I didn't know he was going to do this.
Do you want me to go serious? Or you want me to go fun? It's your call, Miss BP. Serious
It's
or fun?
Fun.
Okay, fun. All right, just because you're on the flip side. What we got going on right here? Because this is going to lead me into my next picture. What we got going on right here? You putting that work in right here, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
give us a little insight to this.
We had I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a shooting where someone was shooting at the police. And we was on the scene of that. Yeah, and we was getting the guy that actually did it.
He does have his hands behind his back.
Yeah. We was getting the guy that did the shooting, but he was shot himself as well.
Okay.
So we was getting him to the hospital.
Okay.
before-
So you guys are sitting idle. You get a call. Walk me through how you feel about the call.
This was my first shooting, so
Okay.
on the way, I'm like, I'm not knowing what to expect, but I'm in my mind. I'm also preparing myself as well.
Okay.
Like, all right, this serious.
That's that good earn while you learn training.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
Like
right,
this
go right
serious
ahead.
at the end of the day, So I'm just going through my steps. We got the ABCs. So once I get there, make contact with my patient. ABCs. Airway. Oh, if it's not open, open it. Breathing, make sure they're breathing. Circulation, make sure blood is still moving.
Okay.
So it's just going through what I learned.
Okay.
We got if you guys come out and join the program, what we call it is the EMT Bible. So basically, it's just your
what Bible?
The EMT Bible.
Okay.
Once you get on the scene, is my scene safe? And you go from there. Like I said, ABCs, making sure airway open, breathing, circulation.
Okay. All right. Powerful. Okay. All right. Last but not least, man, I'm learning a lot, Mr. Pollard. I'm learning a lot. Here we go. So after a long day, what's the shift like? 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours.
12 hours.
How many days? Is it days in a row, successive days?
I do a 5-2 split.
Okay.
So
What's a 5-2 split?
I come in, work 5 days, then I'm off 2, come back, work 2 days, then I'm off 5.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Man, that would be a hell of a work week for us regular folks. Yeah. Okay. So you get a chance to enjoy some of your weekends with your family? Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, y'all, you
That's
employees,
another
man, y'all
great
got
thing.
to,
That's another great thing.
What's a
about
great thing?
You get to enjoy time with your family still.
Man, you guys need to stop separating people from their families, man. You guys are killing us. Yeah. You're killing us. And you wonder why people are on the edge.
I agree.
Okay. Last but not least, after a long day, you've already seen the photo. I shouldn't have put this up here. After a long day of serving and loving,
Yeah.
and in your EMT Bible, showing up, calming folks down, getting them to where they need to be. Before we show this picture, speak to us about how important, let me go back, how important is it for those of us that's driving and moving through traffic to adhere? Okay, go ahead. Give
That's
it to
the
me.
one.
Give it to me.
That's the one. Every day, on the ambulance, we trying to get someone, loved one, to the place they need to be. They life depend on it, Whether you feel like it's serious or not, can y'all please get out the way. Get out the way, because I feel like people don't understand until it's them or their loved ones.
That's
in
true.
the back.
We selfish. We self-centered.
Yeah, so please get out the way. We ain't blowing y'all ears out just to be, annoying, or we really need y'all to get out the way.
And okay, so you're coming up to an intersection. Do you know how far back we can actually hear this? Your sirens? Do you know the Mr. Pollard, how far back can we?
Depends on the vehicle. Newer cars for several years have been sold. One of the sales points has been how quiet it is inside the cabin of the car. So some vehicles, really, you can't hear us until we're pretty darn close. Older vehicles, not so much soundproofing.
No, they're not.
And it depends on all the other sound that's going on around you.
And where you are in your own spirit.
There's
Okay.
an 18-wheeler in the same intersection that's making its own noise. The intersections are the most dangerous place
Is that the most
that an
dangerous?
ambulance approaches.
Okay.
And yes, please get out of the way. If you can, pull to the right. One point we emphasize is once that ambulance has passed, be very careful pulling back into
That's
the
so
line
true.
of
I was
traffic,
thinking about that. Thank you,
because
Mr. Pollard.
there is such a thing as what we call wake collisions, wake, W-A-K-E, and that's when you pull back in. There's vehicles that are also proceeding, and you're in the wake of the ambulance, like the wake of a boat, and it's easy to have a crash because you're pulling back into the line of traffic. So be very careful about that.
Okay.
It is state law. You got to pull either to the right or get in the opposing lane, the opposite lane. You have to give any vehicle, quite frankly, that's on the shoulder of the road, you have to move over to that other lane if one's available.
Ms. BP, you said something very, very impactful. We don't consider what we have to, should do until it applies to us. Reiterate that for me.
Yeah, people don't, like I said, they don't understand until it's one of their loved ones or them in the back of the ambulance. And then you want everyone to respect the rules and move over and allow us to get you there. But, do unto others as you want them to do to you.
Gotcha. Okay, I hope I didn't just mess something up. We're doing so well. I'm looking for something to cause a problem. Okay, last but not least, boy, I can't appreciate the sun unless it's storming. Okay. All right, here we go. What we got going on right here?
It was the end of the day. It was
End of the shift.
End of the shift.
End of the shift. It's me time. And you are so deserving. Give me a little insight on it. What does it feel like after the end of the day?
At the end of the day, and work is done, it's time to just take a moment and think about all the lives you had impact for that day. But also remember to leave work at work.
Oh, wait.
Leave work at work.
Leave work at work.
Yeah.
Leave work. How many calls do you think you get on a Monday?
On a Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not I say we'll run maybe 5 calls on a Monday.
Okay, what
That's
about
including transfers.
Okay, what's a transfer?
That's when we get a patient and from the hospital or maybe from the nursing home or taking them to their appointment or back home from the hospital, or we do dialysis patients as well. Pick them up from their home, take them, or from nursing home, take them to dialysis.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just different things.
What about a Thursday?
A Thursday, it's getting closer to the weekend.
So we weekend out.
Yeah.
We are weekend monsters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Friday? It's off the chain?
we turning up on Friday. From Friday until Sunday, we're gonna be running.
Okay. Mr. Pollard, are we still doing the program where you all are filtering out the calls? When you came in with give a shout out to the manager.
Yes. We're one of 30 communities, Hinds County, where AMR and then a few other ambulance services or a city or a county organization. There's a program now that we've adopted for Hinds County that recognizes and adapts to the fact that a substantial percentage, about 30%, it's known to be of folks who call 911 asking for an ambulance, when you view them with medical objectivity, and our call takers who are trained to do so interview the caller very systematically, the call taker will conclude this person's not really suffering an emergency. They may be scared. They might not have any other transportation. Could be a host of different reasons. Someone who's not suffering an emergency, perhaps they don't know the difference between an emergency and a condition that's not, but they've called 911, but they're not suffering an emergency. How do we help them? Sometimes not using an ambulance or hospital ER. How do we help them? So if our call taker determines that the caller is not suffering a real emergency, then our call taker can ask the caller, would you like to talk with one of our nurses who can help you in another way, save you some money and save you some time? It's what we call our nurse navigation program. So if the caller agrees to talk with our nurse, then we'll connect the caller. Again, these are callers who are deemed to not be suffering an emergency. We'll connect the caller to a specially trained nurse who can help the caller get an appointment at an urgent care center or a federally qualified healthcare center, such as Jackson Hinds or the Central Mississippi Health Center, and help them get an appointment at the urgent care clinic or the federally qualified healthcare center. And remember, the federally qualified healthcare centers actually have a sliding scale for their services. Or the navigator, in talking with this non-emergency 911 caller, can help fill a prescription or give advice on how to take care of yourself at home. We get a surprising number of calls, such as suffering a cold or suffering flu. And unless you're entering a pneumonia state with the flu, it's not going to be life-threatening. All right, so we can help you take care of yourself, get the right over-the-counter medications and so on. If you do get an appointment to an urgent care clinic, for example, but you don't have transportation, guess what? AMR's nurse navigation program is going to send a Lyft driver or a similar service to your home and provide you it's uncharged, free. We'll provide you a round trip with no charge to and from the urgent care clinic or the federally qualified healthcare center. The program is designed to save the non-emergency 911 caller lots of time and money. It's far less expensive to go to an urgent care center, for example, than it is to go to an ER. You get an ER bill, probably a radiologist
It's unreal.
bill if it's a fracture.
It's unreal.
And also likely, you're going to get an ambulance bill as well. And you're going to save an enormous amount of time by going to the urgent care center that the nurse helps you get an appointment with. An enormous amount of time, because if you go to the ERs here locally or just about anywhere in the country at any given time, the ER may be full. And if you're not in a life-threatening situation, you're not going to get treated first. And you're going to sit there literally for hours until someone comes to take care of you.
And let me understand, when they get your vitals, that's when your bill starts.
Mm-hmm.
When they get your vitals, you can get up and walk out if you want to. Mm-hmm. You still get that invoice.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Pollard. Also, be sure to listen intently. Don't take what people say and twist it the way you want. Do not order your own means of transportation. Allow going through the system as he's explained on how to acquire the Lyft and the Uber. So
Listen-
don't
listen-
just
right,
yeah,
listen to
don't
the
get
nurse
slick now.
navigator.
Don't
Right.
think you slicking now. Somebody's already used that. All right, Mr. Paula, set us up for don't think you're gonna get the Uber and go someplace else and then go to the hospital or whatever. Don't
Right.
get slick on us now. All right, that's
Precisely.
your bill.
Precisely.
That's your agitation and your anxiety. And then that's going to be your 911 call to get Miss PP over there because you got that $2,000 bill.
Very importantly, the nurse navigation program, in addition to saving the non-emergency 911 caller a great deal of time and money, it also increases the hours that our ambulances are available to respond to patients.
Powerful,
Hours.
impactful.
Increases the hours that our ambulances are available to respond to patients, callers who are suffering an emergency.
You don't want to have a cut over a heart attack or a stroke. Okay. All right, Mr. Paula, set us up for our demo. For our demo, sir.
All right, very good. We want to close out. This is the last day
I want to share.
of what's called National CPR and AED Awareness Week. National CPR and AED Awareness Week. CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Most folks have some passing familiarity with. And then AED, that's an automated external defibrillator. It's a layman's level shock box that delivers a controlled electrical shock to someone whose heart has stopped or is in danger of stopping. Now, it's for really folks who are entering a particular or have entered a condition in which the heart is no longer productively pushing blood through the body, but instead has fallen into a state of just quivering and the blood is not going anywhere. All right, so what we'd like to do is demonstrate quickly, shall we? Okay, we'd like to demonstrate quickly what was the simplest form of CPR that you do not even have to go to an elaborate course to learn. Yes, everybody's familiar with the courses, or a lot of folks are familiar with the courses where you have to breathe into the patient's lung and nose, and you have to learn the ratio, how many pumps on the chest do you give per breath. We're not going to be, with this really simple form of CPR, we're not going to be breathing into the patient's lungs and mouth. All right, so here we have our mannequin, Shorty. And
Shorty on deck.
Take it from there, Bryshinda. Where are you going to start?
Okay, Shorty, can you hear me?
All right, so first you're going to, someone's collapsed, and you're going to assume that somebody has in fact entered a condition of cardiac arrest. The heart has stopped working. And you shake and shout, "Hey, can you hear me, Shorty?" Yep, like Bryshinda did.
After that, I'm going to check the pulse, at least 10 seconds. No pulse. I immediately.
Repeat that for her because they can't hear her.
Okay, all right, so you're going to check for pulse if you're trained to do that. But if you don't have the training, you can just assume if the patient's not breathing, or if the patient's breathing funny, that is gasping, for example, breathing abnormally, then assume that a cardiac arrest is in progress. So you start the chest compressions, and that's all you do is chest compressions, hard and fast, in the center of the chest, right where the breastbone is. Now what you're doing is pressing that bone and surrounding bones down upon the heart, and you are taking the place. You're substituting that pressure to squeeze the heart, which moves the blood through the rest of the body, including the brain and the heart itself. Now, why are you not breathing into the patient's lungs and mouth? Because that's the kind of CPR we've all heard about for decades. Because research has shown that right after someone enters cardiac arrest, there's still oxygen attached to the red blood cells. And if you circulate the blood with oxygen still in the red blood cells, you can keep that patient alive for several minutes until more highly trained folks arrive. Now, Bryshinda also called out for 911. Call 911. Make certain that somebody has called 911. If you have an automated external defibrillator nearby, great. Now, this is going to tire you out. Absolutely, it's going to tire you out, but you keep going. Now, bear in mind that the adrenaline is going to hit you, so you're going to be stronger and you're going to have more endurance than you think. But if someone else is there with you, you can coach them through this technique hard and fast, as long as you can. It's 100 to 120 compressions on the chest per minute. One way to remember that is the beat of a disco song. Let's say the Bee Gees, "Staying Alive." Ah, ah, staying alive. I'm going to keep my day job, staying alive. But
Show me how you have your hands.
yeah, you lace your fingers together.
Turn your hands around this way.
Okay, you lace your fingers together.
That's great.
All right, and you keep your elbows straight, and your shoulder forward, and you're pushing straight down, 100 to 100 times. Probably a little faster, Brashunda.
Okay.
I'm thinking. All right, so there you go, and you're keeping that blood moving through the patient's body. So it's 100 to 120 pushes per minute, 1.5 to 2 inches on an adult chest. Now, I want to emphasize that CPR of this nature, the so-called hands-only or compressions-only CPR, is solely for adults and teens. You do need, if you want to learn the skills for a child or a neonate, then you need to go to one of the classes where that does always, those courses for children and neonates, newborns, always includes the breathing into the patient's lung and nose. So you need to enroll for one of those courses. Now, if you want to learn more about the hands-only CPR, thank you, Brashunda. If you want to learn more, you can go to simply go to heart.org/nation. All right. Now, that also at that same website, that's the American Heart Association, heart.org/nation. You can also go to a map and find CPR courses all around the central Mississippi area where you can see if there are still seats available. Now, let me emphasize, it's extremely difficult nowadays to find a CPR course where there's no fee. You will be asked to pay a fee almost always. But if you want to take the more complex, the more involved, the more advanced form of CPR training, you can also do that on the same website, heart.org/nation. You can click the Heart Saver course, for example. The course that we're mentioning here, the hands-only or compressions-only course, in all honesty, as long as you have the 911 call taker on the line, remember, that's the first thing you do is yell out, call 911. If you've got your phone with you, put it on speaker, drop it right next to the patient, and the call takers at any ambulance service in Mississippi and pretty much nationwide, the call takers are certified to coach you through what to do and what not to do for the patient until the ambulance arrives. Certified national, international standards that they follow. They can help mom deliver a baby outside the hospital, for example. So that is a quick introduction to CPR of the hands-only, compressions-only form. You can also yell out while you're doing the compressions, for example, is there an AED in the house? AED meaning, again, automated external defibrillator. You see when the heart is laying there quivering and it's stopped functioning as it should, it's not pumping rhythmically to push the blood through the body. That's called fibrillation, medical term. And the machine helps you remove that fibrillation and give the heart a chance to restart its rhythmic contraction, pushing blood on its own through the body. So what we brought here today is a typical automated external defibrillator. You find a lot of them in schools and churches and in workplaces nowadays. This is a typical AED, and we're not going to actually attach the electrodes to the patient. You have a couple of wires that come out from the device, and we're not going to actually open, for the sake of saving supplies, we're not going to pop open a bag of the electrodes, but you'll just stick. It already has an automatic stickiness on the back of it. You stick right there, and then right there you have two pads, and you attach a wire from the device to each of those pads, and the machine will talk to you. Okay, the machine will talk to you. And it'll say attach electrodes. It'll say, for example, if the patient is in cardiac monitor defibrillation, then the machine will say what, Brashunda? Shock advised, exactly. And it's so easy to learn an AED. There are instructions, by the way, in the device container, and you see a couple of buttons there. You turn it on, And then if the machine says shock advised, you push that red button and you'll deliver a controlled electrical shock to the patient's heart. Again, what it does is clear out. It gives the heart a chance. It clears out the quivering, the so-called fibrillation, and gives the heart a chance to start beating rhythmically on its own, contracting as it should, pushing blood out on its own through the patient's body so you can stop CPR.
Fresh start. What's up video?
Oh, by the way, you may have seen in Howard's video that there are a couple of razor blades in there. And that razor blade is after you have a really what? Yeah, if you got a really hairy chest. Yeah, there you go. And that's our quick demonstration of hands-only CPR and also quick exposure to how to use an automated external defibrillator. We highly recommend that you go to an actual course. Heart Saver course is a more advanced course that goes into substantially more detail, includes breathing into the patient's lungs and mouth, includes carrying a CPR for a child or a newborn, and also includes using an AED. So by all means, use that website to find a local CPR course. There are literally dozens of them available. If you have trouble with the map, where you just click onto the map and you enter, say, a zip code or a town name, then you can simply call the state office of the American Heart Association in Jackson, and they'll help you find a course if you're having trouble with the website, for example.
Fantastic.
Here's a couple of critical statistics. Patients, victims of cardiac arrest, when bystanders start CPR, even hands-only, compressions-only CPR, victims of cardiac arrest who get very rapidly after collapsing CPR have an 81% better chance of surviving the incident. And remember, every minute that the patient's heart isn't beating, you are losing brain tissue. And after about 6 minutes of no CPR, the blood hasn't been circulating through the patient's body, including the brain. The brain is pretty much gone. And survival rate is next to nothing after 6 minutes. Or you'll have profound brain injury if the individual does survive. So there you go. Critical to know these skills.
Man, I just can't thank you all enough. That was very heart-touching. How many lives do you think we just saved, Miss BP?
Everyone that's watching.
Even one. Even one.
Bring that microphone up a little bit more to you, please.
Hopefully everyone that's watching, but even if we just reach one person, that's great.
That puts us in the ball game?
Put us in the ball game.
Okay, we're going to let Miss BP close out on us on the Earn While You Learn program. I want to make sure that mic is, so they speak. Give me that speak up voice. Yeah, close them out. Close them out. Give me 4 takeaways on the Earn While You Learn program. It can be anything in your journey. Sitting on the couch, wondering what you're going to do.
One thing.
Right.
Or write to him.
If, like you said, sitting on the couch trying to figure out what's your next step, come on down to the Earn While You Learn. It's a great opportunity. It open doors. Many doors you wouldn't even imagine being open. Like again, I want to shout out Mr. Malcolm. Reach out to him if you come on, just come on. We need more of us. We need more of us out there.
We're going to start our 19th in-house paid EMT course, Earn While You Learn, in August. And Malcolm Robinson, our instructor, is already building a list of prospective students. So get in touch with him through malcolm.robinson@gmr.net. It's not amr.net. malcolm.robinson@gmr.net, or call him at 601-919-7860. 601-919-7860.
Don't let the words hard or terrified scare you about the national
Oh, say that
exam.
again. Don't what?
Don't let those words scare you or make you feel less of a person or like you can't do it. You just put it in the atmosphere. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pass it. I'm going to be the EMT.
Okay. Community Connections Conversations. Community Strong for Jackson MS-Nairobi, Kenya. I can't thank you superheroes enough for taking time out of your Sunday to come out and save spirits, lives, mindset, to teach us. Once again, give me the 5 steps when you show up, getting in the house, securing the patient, getting out to the ambulance, and getting to the hospital.
Yes,
Give me the protocol. 911 call has been made. What do I need to do as the caller?
Stay calm once we arrive. Have easy access for us to reach the patient. Stay calm again. Allow us to get the patient out. Easy access, getting out of the house once we get them loaded up. The people on the streets that's driving, can y'all slide out the way? Be careful getting back on the road, but slide out the way. Let us get through and get our patient to the hospital.
Bear in mind also that modern ambulance service is a great deal more than a quick, safe trip to the hospital. It's like bringing part of the hospital to the patient.
Yes.
So sometimes the ambulance will actually, once we get the patient in the back of the ambulance,
Right.
sometimes we'll sit there a little while we're starting an IV and starting some medications so that the patient's in the best possible condition when we reach the hospital. So, yeah.
All right.
It's a highly technological and advanced medical form of healthcare now that ambulance services bring to the patient in the field.
And I'm going to summarize it from a caller. Make the phone call. Somebody call 911. Somebody has got to go outside the residence, the environment, or wherever we are, park or wherever we are, and make sure that they know exactly where they're coming to.
Yes.
Okay, because they're maybe coming into an unfamiliar area. That's time. Number 3, I got to make sure I got a clear pathway.
Yeah.
Don't need to have you all congested.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, I need to keep my conversation. I need to restrain from my conversation directed at the EMTs.
Yeah.
Let them do what they do. That's why we made the 911 call.
Right,
Okay. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have called them. All right. Next, I need to make sure that they have an exit, a carefree exit, because they have themselves can't afford the trip, can't afford to flip the what do you got?
Stretcher.
The stretcher. Can't afford to flip the stretcher. Be prepared to listen for instructions. They may need some assistance. They may not need some assistance. Just be prepared. Number 5, once the patient is loaded, don't be in a hurry to beat them to the hospital.
Amen.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in a hurry.
You don't.
They're going where they need to go.
Yes, sir.
Don't have an accident with your family member in the ambulance. Is that what y'all call it? Mm-hmm. In the ambulance, y'all got some professional looking ambulances compared to
boo-boo
old school.
bus.
Yeah. What y'all call them?
The boo-boo bus.
The boo-boo bus. All right. Allow them to get where they're going. Follow at a safe distance, safe speed, because they're going where you're going. Mm. And at the end of all of it, be sure to thank them. When you see them and you don't need them, be sure to thank them. Offer them a cup of coffee. Offer them a soda. If you can afford a burger, buy a burger. They are our first line of defense when we lack being prepared. Always, lifestyle has a lot to do with what we got going on.
Yes, sir.
Mentality has a lot to do with what we got going on. Before you run into a situation, back up, breathe, and think about the outcome.
Yeah.
All right, manage your anger, manage your feelings. Go right ahead, Mr. Pollard.
And think about going through an AED and full-fledged CPR courses that include breathing into the patient's
That is very. I've been in 5 or 6 trainers and I still haven't mastered it.
Remember what we showed you in the demo of hands-only CPR?
We got to change it.
Yeah, we got to change it.
Follow the call taker's instructions. Again, they can coach you through hands-only CPR, even if you've never had exposure to it, laid hands on a mannequin like we brought with us today. But use that website, heart.org/nation, to find the more advanced the more advanced CPR and AED courses.
And we can't have enough EMTs, so please take time to pursue a career that would be financially rewarding as well as spiritually rewarding.
Yes.
Anything you want to say in departing? You working today? Are you working today? You just wore your uniform?
I just wore my uniform.
Okay.
I'm not working
Your
today.
superhero outfit.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
look for me today.
Okay, don't look for her today. All right. Hey, guys, you got Miss BP. Tell them your name again.
BRYSHUNDA PICKETT.
I didn't mess your name up not one time because I turned it into BP. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else you want to say before you get up out of here, Miss Pickett?
again, like I said, just come out, give it a try. Give it a try. You know, we need more people like us, more people from the community out there. So come out.
Okay. Hey, guys, we got a lot going on in the city today. Know this. You're valuable. You're more than capable. You are being attacked, and you have to battle. That's mandatory. That's mandatory. It's okay to be tired, but you still got to battle through it. It's okay to be fed up, but you still got to battle through it. It's okay to be stuck, but you still got to. Excuses and reasons are not results. Last but not least, know that you are a superhero wherever your feet are. And I'm going to slip one more. Be mindful when you engage in people. You never know where they are in their spirit and where they are when they're inking that page. You could be the difference in something popping off, or you could be the difference in something popping off. With that being said, Community Connections Conversations, Thursday night, 7 o'clock. We got another superhero attorney, Rhonda Cooper, is going to be up in here. I'm going to play this, our little promo, and I'm going to hit you guys with this announcement. There's a lot going on today, so have a safe day. I see more accidents when it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
BP, why is that?
Because, you know, it's a beautiful day. People feeling good. They in the rush. They speed.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Speed
Music
kills.
loud. You know, music make
loud.
you go faster.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the right music,
It'll get you amped
So,
up.
yeah.
All right, guys. We want to
down.
thank you all so much for connecting. We want to thank our AMR team. We look forward to getting you back in here. We're almost on our quarter, Mr. Pollard. All
I
right,
love
so
it.
we'll see you in about 3
And
months.
Howard, we thank you for the opportunity so much. You're such a civic-minded and uplifting guy.
Big
we
guy.
love it. We
That's
love
big
you.
dog over there.
We
Big
love
dog.
you.
Big
I
dog. That's
appreciate
my
it.
big dog. That's my big dog. Well, you guys keep applying pressure. All right, guys, here we go. Where we going? We're going to go here first.
It's time to celebrate culture again, Jackson. It's the granddaddy of them all. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival going down Saturday, June 20th in the historic Ferris Street District. It's going to be vendors, food, and fun for the entire family. So come on down. Plus, we've got big performances by Mike Robb and the 601 Band, Tanya Boyd Cannon, Candy Janae, and a special appearance by Kamikaze. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival, Saturday, June 20th, 5 p.m. Be there.
This is a question for my vendors and event. How do they go about contracting out or communicating and connecting with AMR for you guys to be on site for these events?
Call me directly, Jim Pollard, at AMR 601-942-3518. That's Jim Pollard at AMR 601-942-3518. Applicable to Hinds County. Now, AMR doesn't charge for standbys or public presentations. For standbys, we don't charge nonprofits. For no group do we charge for presentations.
Okay. All right, guys, take advantage of that. Be connected. Now we're going to hit you guys with this little promo.
Unity, love, and peace. And peace. Love. Unity, spirit. Hey, everybody. Listen. Hey, we got something to say. Hey. We got something to say. Get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Welcome to the show. We about to drop some knowledge with the Mr. Howard Sanders with the brother Coach Obama. Superheroes, conversation about the real. They try to keep people in religious stress. How you feel? Good to be good about no hatred or no hate. We all in the same gang, one change of better day. The product of the truth is initially POT. No price tag on this knowledge. You did it for the free. Reach one, teach one, the old and the young. We got it by the spirits with the power of the tongue. I'm on the inside looking out, they on the outside looking in. Keep it cordial on the store, they call it family, call it friends. You pursue it, you do it, show love, consciousness. Life is hard, but it's fair, and it comes with sickness. Mental power for hours, knowledge come to copy. People live Listen, listen, hey, we got something to say. Listen, hey, baby, get off. Reach one, teach one, unity is strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, baby, get off. Reach one, teach one, unity is strong.
It's time to celebrate culture again, Jackson. It's the granddaddy of them all. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival going down Saturday, June 20th in the historic Ferris Street District. It's going to be vendors, food, and fun for the entire family. So come on down. Plus, we've got big performances by Mike Robb and the 601 Band, Tanya Boy Cannon, Handy Janae, and a special appearance by Kamikaze. It's the 10th annual Juneteenth on Ferris Festival, Saturday, June 20th, 5 p.m. Be there.
hey. Hey. Be sure to connect with us. Be sure to connect with Community Strong for Jackson MS. Once again, always a pleasure and an honor to connect you to knowing community now, connecting community to resources, resources to community. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. You can get a recap of this on Community Strong for Jackson MS, as well as Howard Sanders, uppercase I, in YouTube, H_Sanders 2. Looking forward to connecting you to the superheroes in the community. Peace. Have a great Sunday. Visions Unlimited Studios.